On a canoe trip.
Going canoeing.
Clement Family Canoe Trip 2024. We got the whole family here and got all our gear ready to go. We're about to load up into one of these float planes and head out into the Churchill River system. So everyone's super excited and can't wait to get out there.
We have to talk about the ride up.
They talked about the ride up?
We're going to talk about the ride up. What did you learn, Melissa, about our buttons?
Ride up. Okay, you can't show this to my husband, but I learned about prairie oysters. I don't know if I should get into the details.
It's okay. You can edit it out.
Well, it totally won't make the video.
Not making the video. Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, but then I said, well, I told her what they were. And then I said they had to just throw them on the fire to singe the hair off. And then you dip them, put them on the barbecue, you sauce them up with barbecue sauce. And they taste great, Melissa.
You've never ate them.
You can become an Albertan.
Oh man.
None of that.
Away we go. As we watched the plane disappear across the horizon, just like that, we were on our own in the wilderness of northern Saskatchewan. The Churchill River system runs through the geological phenomenon known as the Canadian Shield. This massive hunk of granite stretches all the way from Labrador through the prairies, all the way to the Northwest Territories. And this shield of granite has protected this wilderness by keeping out agriculture and development, leading to some world-class fishing.
We'll just give you one of the things I'm running.
Sounds good. And so the canoe trip began. Every river has lessons to teach, and the Churchill had many for the Clement family. We had a good sleep that night, and we were going to need it. Ahead of us was an 85-kilometer paddle through a labyrinth of lakes and rivers, not to mention the 7 portages. What do you want next, Ted?
I guess the blue bag there, son.
The wilderness will find ways to humble you.
They have to be like this.
And we found that out day one when we missed our first portage. Me and Davis went down first, and we were in trouble. Stuck in the middle of the rapids, it took everything we had to get our canoe to the bank before we hit Birch Falls. We finally get there, we look ahead, and all we can see is Adam and Melissa's canoe, bent in half over a rock, sticking straight out of the waterfall. By some sort of miracle, we were all okay. And eventually the canoe shakes loose, drifts off, and comes to rest on a nearby island. And we had already dodged more than one bullet. At one point, our only map and our only emergency beacon were just floating down the river. But somehow Davis grabbed the beacon and Melissa grabbed the map, and the only thing we end up losing is the tackle box. But we have no idea what shape this canoe is in.
You're a survivor.
Hi.
Steer, it might be slippery there.
Really? The canoe's not messed up?
The canoe is okay.
Looks so nice. Just a wee little bit. It's a little creased in the middle, but she's good.
Creased in the middle. Well, that means we have to be careful with rocks because it'll just crack.
Oh, it's been looking at it. There's waterfalls.
Hallelujah.
You can see the rapids around the corner, like the little.
Wait, oh, you mean that corner? What the hell? So that was Birch Falls.
Okay,
Yes.
let's figure out what we're doing.
Well, those rapids would have been way nicer on the left there.
Yeah. You made it through those rapids the last year.
You must have just come down and go.
We got all of our stuff.
I thought we were gonna.
After surviving Birch Falls, we were all feeling pretty shook. So we packed up the canoes and headed towards the nearest campsite and started the process of drying out all of our gear.
I don't know where would be a good spot because it's all moss. You know what I mean?
Holy.
Maybe we could bring that out.
It's real heavy. Nice.
Guitar is going to start to look like the case before long.
You're right. That's not. Yeah, so far from the truth. It's like trying to get a pick out.
Oh, you mean there's a pick in there?
No, there's a pick right here. Though.
Oh, okay. There you
The
go,
pick
okay.
survived.
Save the pick.
Perfect.
Still in tune.
Sounds pretty good.
Given the circumstance.
Oh my God. Some shit you just can't make up.
He's not been back here.
I know, he actually was just back. He was like 2.5 weeks off, 3 weeks off of school.
Oh, is he sitting there?
Yeah, he was in training.
Is he having a camera?
He's like, yeah, he's been at, no, he's been
It's always good luck to throw the first fish back. And after the river spared us, we felt it was the least we could do.
Ready, buddy?
You're out.
All right, let him eat, bud.
What if he's got the net? He doesn't? Why would he take the net?
Well, he originally went out there to just
He's flying.
try and
he's
get it
throwing
unhooked, get it
towards
unsnagged,
all
right?
the green
So the
stuff.
fishing has been, this last hour and a half of fishing has just been bonus because he wasn't sure he was even going to get the hook back.
Oh no!
He just dropped the.
Drop the rod.
He just dropped the rod.
Not a shame.
Shade's down! We'll have to stop at the store again.
Good thing he has a spare.
And the rock star is gone. Now we're into Camo Man. I thought it was the fishing rod.
Almost dove in, but then I thought the canoe might not take it.
I'm glad he didn't die.
How's she riding? Pretty good.
Is he in the red one? Yeah, he's in the short one. Is it taking on any water?
Oh, it's in your canoe.
Yeah, that's in the short one. That's
That's
folded
what,
in
yeah.
half.
We have 2 yellows and 1 red then. I feel like it's bluegrass
Don't drop
time.
it. I'm not gonna drop it.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
You're gonna melt it when it starts dripping. That's not water, that's rubber.
It will be hot. Right? That toe will be hot. Right? Just so you know.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Couldn't catch a fish, so now we're cooking boots.
We're so flippin' lucky. We could have lost all the food. It could have done, man. To get out of it with, you know, one lost tackle box.
It definitely wasn't the start to the trip that we were hoping for, and it was one of those days that left you wondering a lot of what ifs, but ultimately we came together as a family and we got through it, and we're stronger for it. A new day dawned and we were greeted with some incredible weather, which we were going to need because we had a lot of miles to make up after yesterday's fiasco. We definitely were taking a little bit more careful approach to our rapids, but it made for some great stops. And as luck would have it, we would run into a pair of fishermen who were kind enough to replenish our lost tackle supplies. So fishing was back on. Talk about good fortune. You look over and you see this massive crack on the side of the canoe, and you can't help but think there's just so many ways that it could have gone, but you can't dwell on it. You just gotta brush yourself off and take on what's in front of you.
Our first portage.
Maybe the easiest one.
My mother told me, son, when you gonna get a girl? I said, Ma, I've been looking, I have searched around the world. To that woman still waiting for me. Well, I look forward to the day we meet.
Anything.
After an absolute massive day on the river, our arms were pretty tired. But we came cruising into camp to this amazing sunset, feeling like the luckiest people in the world.
Another fork in the road. Got a little life left. What's the right way to go? Cause it ain't been perfect. No, I've made my mistakes, but I got faith in the steps I make, and that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, that's how it goes. It's a new day, another fork in the road. Got a little life left, what's the right way to go? Cause it ain't been perfect, no, I've made my mistakes, but I got faith in the steps I make. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
The crowd roars.
tired of the same old job, wiping that freeway mom. Guess he thought I'd never really go, get as far as Mexico. Even learned to sing the language song, down at the beach drinking coconut rum. Didn't learn pickles golden glow, soaking up sun down in Mexico. I'm eating right and I'm living good, doing everything I said I would. Should have left you long time.
The wilderness is such a peaceful place. It really puts into perspective just how crazy our modern lives have gotten. And when you're out there surrounded by nature, you come to understand just how little you need to live and be happy.
Should be 2 little rapids. Upper Cheese Rapids.
Canoe trips aren't a vacation. They're an adventure. And taking on these challenges as a family has definitely brought us closer together, and wouldn't change it for the world. We were warned at the start of the trip that our route would take us close to an active forest fire. We were assured that we'd be safe, but it was definitely something else to see the damage. After all, we'd camped at this site 2 years ago.
Fire is still burning. We're going that way. Campsite from 2 years ago, eh?
Yeah, it's decimated. It's unrecognizable.
Pretty much.
And it was a beautiful little view, just like that last one.
Oh, it was lush and moss everywhere.
As we approached the final leg of the trip, Davis had one thing on his mind, and that was hunting for the hog. Adam had promised us a delicious fish chowder, so we decided to get to work as a family and try our luck. It just seemed like we couldn't cast our hooks fast enough. We were getting so many bites. And our biggest problem ended up being trying to get the fish in the net. But in the end, we brought home the bounty. And Adam meant business, because the fish chowder was fantastic. And we went to bed with a belly full of the finest northern pike this land has to offer, ready to take on our biggest portage yet.
Well, like several might get worse.
Any portage is tough, but the Sluice Falls portage is a real doozy. It took a real team effort to get all of our canoes and gear hiked through the forest.
Hey, coming on through. Round 2.
I'm full of musical instruments. Got my backpack, ukulele, and my guitar.
Hell yeah, mama.
Well, we're here at Sluice Falls, 850 meter portage, but on the upside, we have blueberries. Oh. Portage snacks.
What do you think? I've been looking everywhere for you. I've been worried sick.
How was your blueberry break? Your teeth are so blue.
Your whole mouth is blue, man.
Cannot even
Look at that.
I cannot describe what I just went through. Like, it was a biblical out-of-body experience.
I can tell.
Man, if we're valuing blueberries at like $2.50 a handful, I know my original guesstimate was like I gotta eat like $60 worth of blueberries. I've done one walk back, and I reckon I'm at 45. I think it took me like 6 times longer to walk back than it did to walk there with the canoe.
Here's our fearless leader, the accountant.
We made it through the monster Sluice Falls portage and into Barker Lake, Saskatchewan's whitewater capital. And just like that, we were on the final full day of the trip, and we spent it playing cards, reading books, and having some great family time.
You're playing there, huh? Plant. Take a while, yeah. 18 for 2.
Hey, buddy.
You've never seen your Annie dog. What a state, for sure.
We're home. Sweet home.
Mm-hmm. And so it ended. We gave thanks to the Churchill for the safe passage and the lessons along the way, leaving with gratitude for our family and all the adventures still to come.